But this is like the best trip. It's like a pop-up trip that we barely even planned. Coffee? I think we would definitely have to do coffee for a day like today.
Yeah, I can do coffee on me.
Coffee on you?
On me.
Well, I'm not gonna decline coffee on you. Oh, you got a nice little mask?
Yeah, I did.
Let me see.
It's for kids though, so it's so small.
That's alright.
Like a bear.
Little bear.
And I'll just put this on and I'll fight him.
But I feel like that's a good thing that you got a bear mask, because we're gonna be going into bear country today.
Yeah.
We've decided to go to Manatee Springs State Park, and we're gonna do some hiking. I'm gonna get a little bit of endurance training with this backpack that I have. Anyways, we're going hiking today, and we're gonna get some coffee first.
This stuff is good. It's like light.
But we got some breakfast sandwiches too. We're gonna swing over to Sam's Club and look at some of the boots and the shirts. We can get like 6 bags of sugar. So these are 25-pound bags. All right. Well, that's the sugar. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so all the sugar's gonna go to the bees. Got a lot of it. And this one's going to my favorite little bee.
Aww, is that me?
No, it's Joy.
Ah. This bottle says, "I'm not trash." I'll put that clip on Instagram and tag Zephyr Hills so they can respond to me again.
All right, so we finally made it. We're here at Manatee Springs National Park. We're still at the trailhead and we are lost. Let's go. How far do we actually have to go?
The whole thing is 20 miles if we do the whole loop.
That big loop right
The
there.
big loop.
That's a hike right there.
That is really long.
Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna take the scenic trail and we're gonna go down what, five
Five markers. I don't know if
markers?
that's 5 miles, but 5
I don't know.
markers.
We're gonna go down to marker 5 and then we're gonna loop back around and we should come out right here.
And then we'll run
And this is the loop trail. And then we'll be back down this road. So let's get started.
Yeah, because I said it was 20 miles, but it says 0.2. I think that's just that little part where we came in, not 20 miles. And then the markers don't even look like they're miles, so I don't really know.
I'm letting Alyssa read the map today.
I think from here to marker
I don't know if
5
that's a good idea.
is 0.29 miles, and then loop trail is 0.1.
We'll let you know when we get to an update.
Uplands, natural fires control where they grow best.
That's a big tree right there. Alyssa, stand directly in front of it. That is such a huge tree. That's a loblolly, 100 feet tall. That's crazy. That's a massive tree. Yeah, they got trees 4 times bigger than that in California.
Look, they got a mushroom here.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a nice conch. Yeah, it's let's see. It's definitely old, but that's a reishi mushroom, medicinal mushroom. It's just got mold on it.
Medicinal?
Yeah, medicinal as in it cures cancer if you take it properly.
We
But
said we were going to take that trail, but we lied because I said it was 20 miles, but it's more like 3 miles for the scenic trail, so we're just going to...
we're gonna keep it going. Yeah, she said that it was
20 miles.
I was like, yeah, that seems like a little bit. We've been hiking here for about 5 minutes. Look at that little elm, a little elm tree. They got a bunch of different trees here. It's honestly incredible. If you guys have any questions about trees and stuff like that, I was a Master Gardener president for 2 years. If you guys have any questions about plants or anything like that, contact me. Hit me up in the comment section. I could answer just about any question. And if I can't answer it, I'll research it and get back to you. Sounds of nature. Insects. And right as that happened, there was like a...
Yeah, there was just a bug on my sunglasses.
There's like a bug on my face. Do we have a bunch of insect people on this channel so far? Or are most of y'all not into the insects? Honestly, I think my least favorite insect is probably a mosquito.
Oh yeah, mosquitoes are...
Horseflies are pretty bad. Go ahead and comment. Let us know what your least favorite and most favorite insect, if you guys are into insects. We'd like to know.
I'm sure they're...
I love reading.
flying on their faces. It's like, why are you guys stopping?
let's keep it going.
The
Keep
trail
it going.
tricked us.
Yeah. Wow, look at all those. Look at all these.
And those are mushrooms or fungus?
I don't think this... I'm not sure what type of tree this is. It kind of looks... I mean, it grows just like the turkey tail mushrooms, and it's got the same look to them. But turkey tails, I know, are grayish, and those are not gray. Even with my sunglasses off,
Yeah, they're like orange.
they're like orange peachy color. But those, on the other hand, let me look at these. First off, I'm gonna start by telling you guys, we're not eating any of these mushrooms. We're not doing any of that. We've seen all types of mushrooms. It just rained, so it's nice and cool out here, but it's starting to get a little humid. But we're not eating any of these mushrooms, so don't get any ideas. This little, oh hey, saw palmetto, and that's a sable cabbage palm. Sable palm, cabbage palm, whatever you want to call it. So for everyone that doesn't know about Florida, that sable palm, cabbage palm is the state plant, the state tree, and the Indians used to cut it and take the core, the heart of the tree, and eat it. When I was in the Boy Scouts, we used to do that. We used to go up to the baby sable palms and rip the center core out, and you could eat it. And it was like probably like a foot long core that you could eat. Cabbage, but it was soft. It was almost like cooked cabbage. It was slightly sweet. I mean, not overly sweet. Hey, what you doing back there?
I want to make sure there's no 60. And it is buried beneath a tree at Clay Landing. Isaac and Hardy relocated to Pine Hill in Hardytown after the death of his wife and built the first board house in Levi County. An ongoing program is dedicated to preserving this building located in Hardytown, a subdivision of Chiefland, Florida.
Well, I think we're going to try to find this house and find this tree. We're going to see what that's about. Here's some clay.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, it's really dramatic, just in the color difference.
Let's try this hose water.
It's got like green things floating in it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put my teeth like a filter. Oh, you got some of the thing. How's it taste?
Purified water. You want to try this backpack on?
No, I'm good. I don't want to. I tried it on at home. I don't want to do too much.
They could be tiny.
I know.
The ticks could be so tiny, like the size of a pinhead.
Yeah.
And then when you usually find them, they're like, you know, the size of a
bird.
That's crazy.
Or it could even be a pine cone.
Might be a pine cone. Yeah. Okay, so this is what Alyssa was talking about a little bit earlier. Lightning hit this tree at the very top.
The split is where it hit, actually. So
Oh, okay.
right
Look.
here.
Yeah, you can see that split.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool that the tree has no core, but it's still alive.
I mean, that is amazing.
Yeah. I hope you guys can see that. I really hope you guys could see that, because I know.
These guys chopped down.
Yeah, it fell across the path. You'll see that. Yeah. Well, this is definitely the hardwood. Hardwood being the hickory, which is what you see in the sweet gum. There's sweet gum right there.
Why do you think that those branches are like in between that tree like that? They make a triangle.
Somebody could have
Maybe
just...
it fell down and broke between.
We were actually looking at this sinkhole. Pretty cool. Pretty cool sinkhole, but she saw all these animal bones and asked me what it was. Well, I see a jaw right here.
This looks like
And you want to identify the teeth. It looks like...
Oh, that looks like a bigger animal, huh?
Yeah, that's got a canine on it. I'd say it's a coyote. Something died, and birds came and picked it. So we're gonna go check this out. Oh, this is really, really cool. They got like a little worship area, I assume.
Big scary bug in there.
Where's a big scary bug? But this is awesome. What kind of bug?
It was on that first log.
Oh, you could totally sleep up here. No, but you would probably want to sleep down here. Pretty cool. Definitely won't keep your mosquitoes away, but we got a thermocell that we could put here, and that'd be really cool. It says Hornet Trail. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think we're gonna just
Get murdered.
that's what I'm saying. Keep it moving, keep it moving. That little cheeky hut was pretty cool. We got some photos there.
Yeah, good photos.
Is that corn? This is some type of grass, but it looks like corn. Yeah, because look, I saw this. This is where your ear would come out.
Huh. Is it really corn?
No, it's probably some... Well, you have to think, corn is grass. The only reason that we get any type of corn cob off of a corn plant is because it's been modified genetically hundreds and hundreds of times over and over. And that's the only reason we actually get fruit or vegetable from it. Because this is what I was talking about in Omar's video. These sand pine, or these Florida longleaf pines, can withstand forest fire. Therefore, you see forest fires came through here, whether controlled burn or natural. And the brush is real low.
It says that they have to burn it every 2 to 3 years. Otherwise, oaks will take over and the pine trees will disappear.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's like when you drive on the side of the road from now on, take notice of the natural forest and stuff. When do you think the last time that it was burned? And you can tell, because this is 2 to 3 years of burn damage. Look at the hickory nut. Hickory nut. Told you they were out here. But this is like 2 or 3 years of burning. If they're over your head, that's 10 plus years that they haven't burned or hasn't been a forest fire. And that can be detrimental for the actual native species of pine. But a lot of people don't get to see pines that are that big in their little teenage years, because they're typically overgrown by oak trees, cherry laurel, stuff like that. That's nice to see. That's nice to see those fuzzy pine trees like that. Just a little pond. I can't even tell if there's fish in there.
Look, there's a hole here.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be... it looks like it caved in though.
Yeah. Pretty cute.
Mm-hmm.
That cypress right in the middle?
No. Oh, nice. Shacklefoot. All right, so we got to go this way. We came from that way. We got to go that way.
But we're not.
What's that go to?
It goes... It's Hornet. So I think it keeps going this way and then fence.
Oh, that's the perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to go...
Shacklefoot. This will bring us back to where we started, basically.
Okay, good stuff. So we're at the farthest part from the road. So this is nice. I mean, I'm definitely sweaty right now.
Yeah, I'm sweaty.
I'm carrying about 20 pounds. About 20 pounds of gear. And honestly, the only thing we really needed was water bottle to put in there. But I have,
Just practice.
yeah, I got base weight right now in here. Well, not even base weight. I don't have sleeping bag, anything. I just have a hammock, water, extra clothes, purification, fire start, stuff like that. Just no sleeping bag because I knew we wouldn't need it. I didn't want to be exhausted, but I definitely wanted to do some type of endurance. You know what I like?
This is beautiful.
Oh yeah, look at this. What I really like is the fact that I can just speak my mind. I can say whatever I want to the camera, and it's like a way to boost your morale when you're out here. You're here experiencing it. You know exactly what I see.
For sure.
We could comment, oh, that's nice. That's
yeah,
nice.
We can't show the world.
And it definitely takes your mind off of the walking. If you can like describe what you're seeing to people that aren't here. I tell you what, if you guys aren't into hiking or you can't hike, like my dad, he's had a lot of injuries, but he can't really hike for a long period of time. But if you can, or you have the drive to go out and hike, find the closest place that you can go hiking. Your national forest is a great place to start. And go out there and do it. Just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. Do it. That was so weak.
Well, it's okay. I did it in the back. It's really strong.
There you go. This guy was just hanging out right here on the edge of the trail. Kind of startled me. But we're going to let him go. He probably sees plenty of people. Here's turtle number 2. Tortoise number 2.
He's brave.
Look at him. Good boy. Good boy. Humongous spider. But look, these are all little pine trees.
Is that, here, slow down. Is that a spider or a stick?
Oh, dude, that is a spider.
That is huge.
That's a damn, what's the name?
It almost looks like a brown widow. Has that
It's a
big
brown
sack.
yeah, no, that's a wolf spider.
He's scary.
Yeah, that's incredible. Size of that thing.
Oh my gosh. He's as big as a piece of mulch.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see it. Dead in front of the camera between those 2 trees. There is a deer. And it appears to be a small deer. Whitetail most likely. But we broke out the animal crackers, Belvita. And I just want to tell you they did not pay me to say that. But this deer probably smells these graham crackers. And he's about it. Stay here. Okay. Just a little bit further.
We're doing so good. This part's a little bit.
And thank you for watching. We have now made it back to civilization. We are out. And then we're gonna go walk down here. So, I'm pretty tired, but we're gonna go swimming.
What's that for?
Snorkel ring, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty much what it is. Goes on your snorkel and holds it to the mask. Now, this is like just a flat one.
Mm-hmm.
Open. Oh, just look behind you, bro. Oh, look at the little one.
Aww. We're going swimming.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
You can see how blue it is.
Alright, so another good day at Manatee Springs. I think that was pretty good.
It was good. You being good, girl?
So pretty much we just take these buckets, fill them up with water. So we have 100 pounds of sugar. Basically we're going to mix it in here. One bag for probably 2 buckets. So we'll probably just use 50 pounds for this.
Me. You're not funny.
Alright, let's feed some bees. I made these splits. Each hive got 2 or 3 of these blank frames right here. It's just plastic. There's no wax on here other than the coating. What they have to do is draw this out to about, ½ inch on either side. And the only way they can do that is by getting nectar. All of the nectar that we provide right now is going to go into the nest to feed the baby bees and feed the workers. They definitely don't have a large amount of stores at this point. It's management. That's all it is. You have to know how to manage them. You fill them all the way up to where they're too strong and they leave you, too weak and they leave you.
You gotta make them happy.
You gotta make them happy. But you can't overdo it. Because you don't want the bees acting like, it's about to storm, we better wrap this up. But it's good because when it storms, there's no robbing going on. Where bees from another colony senses a weaker colony or an advantage, where they come over and they start feeding off the top buckets. When it's raining, the bees all stay home. All of these bees get an entire gallon. Now, each one of these, there's a good amount of bees. They're like, hey, what happened to our sugar syrup? Check this one. So this is a weaker hive. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, typically a big problem that happens when we try to feed during sunny days is when we get to this point, all the bees are trying to drink out of these open buckets. And it makes it really hard to get the lids on without trapping bees in there. But you know what? It happens. Well, thanks for watching this episode of BRAINFOOD Brand Honey.
This is how we feed the bees.
Thanks for watching. It started raining. I swear we got done just as it started raining. Let's go back to the house.
It's freaking good.
Good job.